Hello guys, today I'll be introducing you to a very important resource for all the AI, data science and machine learning enthusiasts. Introducing Hugging Face. Hugging Face is a platform which provides a ocean of open source models which you can use for various tasks like text generation, image generation, text summarization, sentiment analysis, etc. Additionally, it has more than 100,000 datasets available which you can use for various tasks like machine learning and data science. So in this video, I am going to teach you how you can use open source models available on Hugging Face for tasks like uh, text summarization, image generation, speech generation, etc. So first, let's set up a Hugging Face token. To set up a Hugging Face token, first you'll have to make a Hugging Face account. So if you have not already made a Hugging Face account, open Hugging Face on your favorite browser, make an account, and on the top right you can see your avatar. Just click on it, go to access tokens, click on create tokens. Then this is important, select right option, name your token, and then create a token and save the token with you. So I hope all of you have received your Hugging Face token. Now let's go into Google Colab and you'll have to paste your Hugging Face token inside here. So just click on this key symbol on the left hand side. You'll see such pop up. Then name your Hugging Face token as HF token. You can see all caps HF token. Name it like this. Paste your Hugging Face token here. Give notebook the access and then you're all set to begin. Okay, now as we have a HF token set, now we can move to the important part. To increase your excitement, I'll just show you the final output we will generate. So these are the images we have generated via using open source models from Hugging Face. So let's start. So before we get into the code, I want you to run this command because I don't want you to have some version conflicts. So just run this command so to make sure that we are all on the same version. After that, just connect your Colab notebook to a T4. Just on the top right, click this, go to change runtime, select a T4, press save. And after that, just run this cell to check if you are connected to a T4. As you can see, we are connected to a T4. If you are by any chance not getting connected to a T4, it is because we are using a free tier and Google might be out of GPU space, so they sometimes tend to kick you out. To resolve that problem, just go on the runtime and restart session. This will do the job. After that, run this cell again and you will see a success connected to a T4. After that, what we'll have to do is we'll have to log into Hugging Face. So for this step, it is very important that you have your Hugging Face token set here. So just run this cell. As you can see, it ran successfully. So after that, first let's start with image generation. So for image generation, you can go on to Hugging Face, go inside models, uh, the text to image. As you can see, we have so many models available here. You can sort the models by parameters, by popularity, by recent updates. You can select any model you want. So for example, in this I have chosen this model, stability STX1 turbo. So we have to create a pipeline takes care of all the various tasks which will be happening in the background like tokenization, diffusion, etc. So we'll make a pipeline, name the model. We are using a float 16 for efficiency of memory and speed. This is all technical content, you don't have to get too much into it. And then we'll write a system prompt describing what we want the image to be like. So I've written a boy learning AI engineering in a vibrant pop art style. And importantly, we also have to import these two things, auto pipeline, text to image, and torch for image generation. It is important. So just passing on all the parameters that we have defined above and displaying the image. If you run this cell, I've already run this cell for economy of time. If you run this cell, it will take like 2 to 4 minutes and it will generate a beautiful image. Similarly, using a different model, I have done the same thing. This is a different model. Generally the num interface steps is set to 20 to 40, but for this particular model it works good with low num interface steps, so I have set it to 4. As you can see, for different model we have set it to a higher number like 30. So this is a different model. Just run this cell to free GPU space. After that, if you run this, it is almost the same thing. You will get an image something like this, which is a better image than what we got here. Same thing with other models also I have done. You can check it out. And now moving on to speech generation. Okay, for speech generation we'll use Microsoft Speech T5. We'll make a pipeline, pass it to CUDA. This is a mathematical fingerprint of a human voice. We are making two parameters. We are writing the text which you want to make it as speech, defining the parameter, stating the parameters here, then transforming the text into audio. As you can see, if you run this cell, you will get
Hi
this.
to an artificial intelligence engineer on the way to mastery.
Good, isn't it? So next, moving on to the next thing. Now moving on to the sentiment analysis part. So for example, if you don't want to define a model, you just want to say that I want to do sentiment analysis. So just import all this, just firstly import all this important things, and yeah, then we can just make a pipeline, define the task, and use a device CUDA. This CUDA is for Windows user. For Mac user it is something different. You can just do a quick Google search. Yeah, for Mac it's MPS. As you can see, it's MPS. For Mac it's MPS. In place of CUDA, if you are using Mac, you have to write MPS. And this is the format we are using. So the pipeline, you define pipeline like this: the task, the model name, the device. And the model name is optional. If you don't want to use the model name, still your task will work. For example, here we are using this pipeline for sentiment analysis, and the device is CUDA, and we are not mentioning any model. Passing in the text, as you can see, it has given us a sentiment analysis. Similarly, we can do it for named entity recognition. So here also we have not passing in a model, we are making a pipeline saying we want it for name entity recognition. The device is CUDA, and getting the passing the sentence on which you want to do name entity recognition. Then we can just print the result. As you can see, we get this result. Similarly, we can do it for text summarization, mentioning the text you want to summarize, making a pipeline, telling the task, the device CUDA, then passing the parameters, then just printing the output. As you can see, the text is summarized here. Similarly, we can do it for translation, English to French, as you can see, and many other tasks. So all this code I'll provide in the comment section. So hope you like this video. Like, share and subscribe for more such content. See you in the next video.